ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving center views. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing.
Yo, I'm finally like journaling, which I haven't done it in a while, and that's pretty bad for me because I like to keep track of my emotions. And since I reset like a while ago, like I posted a video about it, since then I have not reset properly at all. And so I'm trying to get back into journaling because I think my emotional state had gotten away from me a little bit. I'm still like relatively okay. It's just I also start my period, so all the tension, like the buildup of it, I feel like it's just been like, whew, like the tension's being released right now for sure. But yeah, I finally journaled for the first time in a while. I did James Clear prompt, and I also caught up a little bit with myself. And I liked the prompt that he wrote it was like the one for 10, with whatever the last week's one was, because today is October 24th. So whatever the last week's Trevor Pop was, it was the questions like, in your professional life, who do I admire most? And then also in my personal life, who do I admire most? And the professional one was interesting because it was hard for me to like come to mind like a specific person. I think it's because like I'm still like feeling, even though I've been in college for 4 years now and I know this is like completely normal, I still am a bit uncertain of what exactly it is I want to do like 5 years from now. And I think that's entirely okay, right? Like I don't think anyone has to have a distinct direction or plan necessarily. I think planning is good. Like I definitely have like goals. It's like, okay, yeah, I want to be a writer. Yeah, I want to work in the storytelling field in one way or another, whatever that works out. And I'll probably be like marketing for a little bit and then in the creative field a little bit more as well. I want to be in Japan at some point within the next 5 years, and whichever way I can manage. Like all of that comes to mind, but like in terms of like, okay, who directly is applicable to like how I want my life to be, it was hard for me to think of. And I think that made me think that yes, I actually want to look more for that in my life. I think because I've been so occupied by what's been going on in my personal life within the last couple of years, and then also, I don't know, just like other, I wouldn't call them distractions, but it's just like sometimes I lose the plot a little bit, and I'm realizing that like in high school I had clear ideas in my head about who it was that I admired and like what field exactly I wanted to participate in, and now I feel a bit more confused. Like I have vague ideas of what I want to do. I think I actually do have an idea after doing a couple of internships, but I also am aware like I'm probably going to be the kind of person that has like more than one job and is going to do things in that manner. And so like the person I admire, I'm not sure if there's exactly like one person that encompasses everything it is that I want to be and that I desire to become, which is such a weird, profound thought to have. But like that question did prompt that. It made me think, okay, like if I want to think about like a future, like how can I prepare myself for the next 2 years? I should probably look for people that I actually admire and respect in a professional field. So that's something I will do more actively from here on forth. That was dope. Another thing that was super cool from the prompt is like, okay, like who do I admire in my professional life, but also who do I admire in my personal life? This one especially was very, very interesting to me because I think I don't purposely surround myself with certain kinds of people. Well, I do. I think I tend to attract a certain kind of person, and I tend to be attracted to a certain kind of person. I don't think any of my friends are exactly the same, but there are certain things that I admire in them. And I think that all came up when I was writing, because I don't consciously think of these things sometimes, but I think in each person that I purposely surround myself with, that I like intently try to like uphold those relationships with in some manner or form, even if it's just seeing the hello or hanging out like once every few months. I do admire them in some way or form, and I have a desire for whatever trait it is that they have. I don't know, it's just interesting writing it down and then seeing concretely what it is that I admire in those people and what maybe I want to improve in myself. That was a good journal prompt. I'm also glad I got to talk to you guys about it, because sometimes I also think that lately in my vlogs, I've been doing a good job vlogging and uploading. I'm super proud of myself for that. I need to remind myself I'm actually like super proud of myself for that, because sometimes I'm like, oh, all I'm doing is posting on social media, but like literally filming and editing and doing all of that other stuff like TikToks and like all of that actually takes a good amount of time. And so I should celebrate the fact that I've actually been doing it consistently for the first time since high school. Oh yeah, like sometimes I forget to talk to the camera, right? And that I can just talk candidly like this, because I think I've been trying to have more focus in my videos, but then I also forget to have that little bit of spontaneity and like, I don't even know, like update you on my thought process a little bit, which is what the reset video was for a little while ago, but it's been a little bit since then. So happy to do that. But yeah, so I journaled. I have yet to do any homework, and I chilled out for a little bit. I filmed a couple TikToks, which is good because I fell off a little bit in October. A lot of things got carried away because I wasn't journaling for a little while. I wasn't filming as many TikToks. I just kind of like felt a little bereft. I don't know. But we're trying to get back on track, right? Slowly and steadily. So I filmed a few TikToks and I journaled, and now I'm gonna hop into some work. I think I'm gonna do some work for another couple of hours. There's another quote which is like, okay, every day's full of like small miracles, also from the little like Atomic Habits James Clear newsletter post. Y'all should do that, by the way. And I've noticed that I think lately I've also had a bit of tunnel vision. I haven't been like taking moments to breathe throughout the day. I was trying to pay a bit more attention a couple of days, but I think every single day I should try and like notice something, like maybe take off my headphones or like pay attention, which, okay, like sometimes I would do that when I'm like, back at home or something, like not in the city. But then like when I'm in the city, there's so much chaos going on that like I just want to block out my, I don't know, man. I want to take more moments day by day to focus on that. And then, yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I read a little bit more of The Trials of the Gods. I thought I would finish this because this is really not a big book. I thought I would finish this much earlier, but I've been reading fan fiction. That I haven't been focusing as much on this, and I want to pick back up like reading in the morning because that was something I did over the summer, like reading every morning before I get started on my day. So I think I'm gonna do that once more tomorrow because my classes don't start until later in the day. Like I can like read for about like 30 minutes or so, like 15 to 30 minutes, and get that done because I like this. It's fun. I think it's a good way to start my day. And I bought 2 books like a while ago and I haven't started reading them yet. So I want to finish this and then get started on those 2 because I think they're good for this season, like fall going into winter, kind of. Going into winter, I'm getting ahead of myself. But you know how fall be. Fall's like a month's time and then it gets like hits 50 and below weather. So I'm kind of jumping the gun, but like not really at the same time. Happy I got your journal. Happy I talked to you guys. I'm going to hop into my homework. Let's do this. Father of 2.
I went to say hi.
No way. Yeah, the shoulder shimmy.
I just realized I didn't explain where we were going. Oh yeah. Let me explain to the people where we're going. Dumbo, I like that place. And they're supposed to be doing something spooky. Oh, speaking of spooky, look at that. Spooky decorations. This is so scenic.
There's coldness there, there's karma. There's heat, there's flames, there's lava. Volcanic, what can we do, it gets manic. I know what I'd rather. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. Powers. Powers.
Sorry, I gasped because I just realized. So, guess who she is today?
Who?
Like, think of a problematic B-list white actor.
No.
Yes.
Is that her sister?
No, so like, it was actually and those are like people she like.
We cooking. Why do I look like Cookie Mama? Do I look like Cookie Mama? Because the bandana and the. Did she wear like a vest or something? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would love to host a brunch. One like we have our own spaces and stuff.
You watch Sunday Love, right?
Mm-hmm. I love Sunday.
You like clocked it. Yoshiki?
Yoshiki, yeah.
What do we call like a professional in music? Because I know athletes call senshu.
In Japanese?
Yeah, in Japanese.
I don't know. Like,
Yoshiki-sama.
He's a composer.
Bro, the way we start breaking out into tears 5 minutes into this show.
Every song, I'm like,
5 minutes into this show, it was epic. Like, videos were playing on the screen. It's crazy. First thoughts.
it was the first song alone with like those crescendoing. I was like, oh, this is it for me.
That's like the Emperor one that like we literally just finished.
And the fact that it's like dedicated to like
I heard
the
life,
Emperor,
I heard death, I heard.
and then I'm like,
I heard
this
morning.
is for the Emperor of Japan, but your mother is a queen. Like that.
You know what? You can't hate that
like
up.
literally
You
like
can't
that.
hate
Like I was like, oh my gosh. I saw my schedule that day, and I got like the first like
Me too. Alrighty. It's Monday. Halloween's Tuesday though, so like people are still doing Halloween things while I'm worn out, but I'm honestly really happy about this past weekend. It was super fun. Like my friend from Sarah Lawrence came. That was nice. And then we went out and I don't even know, like it was just fun going and spending time with my friends. And I was in Brooklyn a lot this weekend as well. As you guys saw, I went to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. And then I also went to Carnegie Hall for like the first time. First of all, the hall is beautiful, right? But also Yoshiki, he is amazing. I've never seen someone with so much charisma on stage before in my life. And I'm pretty sure like that's probably the result of like, I'm not a person that goes to like concerts that often. I want to change that, right? I like to go to more. But like Yoshiki, he had like great stage presence. I didn't even realize I could feel from like a classical orchestra performance. And that's in part because he's literally a rock star. Like at first I was like, he literally gives rock star vibes. He literally is. He'd be playing like a classical song, right? And then like next thing you know, he breaks it out with the drums. He's like, boom. It was crazy. Like, and also I cried a lot because he dedicated the entire tour that he was doing and like the concert to his mom. And I don't even know, it's just so interesting seeing someone so accomplished and like completely understanding once you're in the same space as them. Because he literally pulled out in a great red coat, looking like a motherfucker from like House Moving Castle. Amazing.
life-changing performance. It was amazing. I am thinking of classical music differently. Like I've been listening to his music on and off because like I only really knew him, and especially from Red Swan, because you know like he basically made that for Attack on Titan. That was insane. I just wanted to say how great that was. And now I got to get back to reality. It's so hard living for Halloween. That's why I kind of wish Halloween just stayed in the weekend, because I'm still in the mindset of, wow, this has been such an amazing few days. I feel like I'm in like a dream state. I need to get back into reality. I feel too relaxed, especially since I actually do have a good amount of work to do. I'll talk to you later. I got back from my class and it's all right. We're figuring things out for next semester. I feel like I'm in the period where I need to start like applying to things and being on top of it. And I just need to like catch up to the pace of it, you know? So I think I'm gonna take this weekend and actively do that. But first, I want to actively rest for a little bit and then maybe do a little bit of video editing because I have a tiny little fun video that I want to upload this weekend, likely tomorrow. Tonight I'm going to the NYC Japan Cinefest, which means there's going to be a ton of short films. I'm going to day one. There's going to be a ton of short films by Japanese directors. I want to relax first. It's just like, do you guys ever experience that thing where you know you have something you're going to in like less than an hour or so it's hard for you to like freaking do anything? I'm just happy the weekend is over. Daylight savings is coming up. I think I'm also just going to take the weekend to reset, so I'm probably going to end the vlog here. Not gonna lie, like after the event. So we're gonna watch some anime and just chill out before I gotta go. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
My headspace, a week it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday. And nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse like an old Benz. Forgot to tap it up. Now I long for now.
Hi friends, I think I'm gonna end the video off here. But before I do that, I want to show you guys a few things. For one, I did go to Japan Cinefest and it was really good. I've never been to a film festival before, even though I've had close encounters with film festivals. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I would almost go or I'd be near one, but I would never actually enter one. So it was nice to go to this one. It was nice that it was under NYU's money, so I didn't have to pay for anything. And yeah, no, it was a really cool experience, and a lot of the short films were honestly like really memorable and like interesting and done in ways in which they showcase Japanese culture in a way that was just like very interesting. They also had like slightly different cinematographic styles. I don't know how to describe it because I don't exactly study film, but like it was really well done. They all had like interesting, like quirky, eccentric storylines, and yeah, no, it was like really good. There's a specific one which, if you want to check it out, I don't really know where it'll be available or if you can watch it, but like I think it's called like Office. That one was like probably my favorite one out of all of them. And then there was another one called Scene, I believe, and that one was also really well done, and I enjoyed both of them very much. I enjoyed all of them, but those two were like standouts in my opinion because of the story arcs, because of what was shown. Really good, and honestly I'm really happy I got to go. I had a fun time with my friends, and yeah, it was just a cool experience. Never been to something like that before, and the building itself was dope. It was at like the Asia Society building. Sick. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys what I've been reading lately, what I've almost finished reading. I'm reading Divine Rivals, and this is so like OG my YouTube channel, but if you're interested, continue to watch. So Divine Rivals, I'm reading it right now. I'm almost done, which I'm really surprised by. I didn't think I would finish it this quickly because it took me so long to like schlep through Percy Jackson, but lately I've been trying to make it a habit to read in the morning because I've just been slightly off, and I want to like improve the way I start my days because I tend to end my days by like reading off my iPad. So I thought like to start the day like reading off paper is better because I spend so much time looking at a screen anyways, hence Divine Rivals. I've been enjoying it. I will admit it's not like my favorite thing ever, but it's not a bad book. If I were to rate it, I'd probably give it like 3.5. As of right now, there's still like probably about 50 pages or so to change my mind, but I have been enjoying it. This is what I've been reading every morning for the last week or so, and yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm liking it. I'm glad I'm almost done with it too because my beautiful friend Claudia, which Claudia, if you're watching this, thank you very much. She gifted me with 3 books because she works in the publishing industry. So I'm probably gonna start one of these next, if not If We Were Villains. That's like a dark academia book that I picked up a while ago in one of my vlogs, which you guys probably saw. But that's the other book that I bought that I might read next if one of these don't catch my attention first. Ask Again, Yes. This has been my TBR for a while. It's by Mary Beth Keane. And I don't even know what this is about, but I'm interested to read it. I don't even remember. I think it came out like a while ago, ages ago, which is probably why I don't remember exactly what it is. It is on my TBR, so I am kind of interested and excited to read it. This might be what I read next, especially since it's a paperback. A lot of the books I've bought lately have been hardcover, so it's hard to carry in my bag, but paperbacks are easier to just read on the train. So I'll probably finish Divine Rivals sometime today and then start either this or If We Were Villains. That's one. The other one is called Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Chow. I think she wrote Yolk or something. The covers are pretty similar, and this one is interesting because it's about a protagonist who's an NYU dropout. This one also has, I think it's about people that live in New York. So 2 New York like books, which it's been happening a lot to me lately. I guess that's what happens when you live in New York City. It just pops up in fiction often. But this one, the premise seems interesting, so hopefully like it's enough to like not let me down. And then finally, Crown of Feathers by Nikki Palpetto. This is a fantasy. It's been a while since I read that's a lie. Divine Rivals is a fantasy, and so is Percy Jackson. I mean like I don't know what to call it, like a deep fantasy, you know? It's been a while. It's probably just because this year I haven't really had the time or the mental space to really be like reading that much outside of class. And so I haven't read that much like a deep fantasy, even though it's usually my jam. But yeah, this one is one of them. I might pick it up soon, but I can't foresee this being really high on my TBR list because I literally started The Prairie of the Orange Tree over a year ago and I've not finished it, and I have it with me. But yeah, those are the 3 books that my friend Claudia gave me, and I'm really, really excited. Obviously like free books are a gift. Like you can get them from the library, but it's different when you get it from a friend. I am going to end the vlog here. So yeah, thank you guys as always for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'll do a lot to help my channel, and honestly, like it's nice to build a community on here. So follow me on all my medias, always link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Oh my god, I have been recording. For a second I thought it wasn't recording. Oh my god.